SpaceX is just revolutionizing the space industry. It is building technology that no one ever imagined. One engine a day. Yes, you've heard this right. One engine a day is the manufacturing frequency of SpaceX Raptor 2, so just imagine the upcoming Raptor 3's engine. The production rate of Raptor 3's engine is beyond our imaginations. Any idea how much time would it take for SpaceX to produce Raptor 3? And is it a record-breaking project by Elon Musk? Well, let's find out as we welcome you back to our channel, where you join the space exploration journey with us and discover challenges and mysteries of cosmic adventures. You would always have heard that the first step is the heaviest. Well, same was the case with SpaceX. Let's take you back to the beginning of this journey by the company. Raptor 1 was produced in almost 4 years, from February 2018 to the end of 2021. However, even in that period, they produced around 100 engines for Raptor 1, meaning that the rate of manufacturing was 1 engine in 2 weeks, which was in fact decent as well. As soon as Raptor 1 was manufactured, SpaceX took no breath in starting the work on Raptor 2 in December 2021, and by November 2022, they had already produced 200 Raptor 2 engines. You see the change in speed? Magnificent, isn't it? Where previously it took 2 weeks to produce 1 engine, now they took only 2 days to produce an engine, and the owner Elon Musk is super proud of their revolutionary work. 1 engine in 2 days still wasn't a good number for SpaceX, so currently their speed of manufacturing engines is 1 engine a day. But anyone who has the slightest idea about the power produced by a single engine would certainly question, how is this even possible? Well, we can find our answer in a tweet from Elon Musk. The best part is no part. The best process is no process. It weighs nothing, costs nothing, can't go wrong. It's not easy to understand this guy, isn't it? Well, if we summarize his whole ideology behind this message, it clearly says, keep it simple. If we compare the engines created for Raptor 1 and Raptor 2, you'll have a clear picture of what he meant. If you look at the designs, the engines for Raptor 2 seem to be very clean and relatively small. May it be turbo machinery, chambers, nozzles, and electronics, he made sure everything is much more facile and properly designed. It does not only look good and takes less time in making, but these engines are much lighter than those which were created for Raptor 1. It may sound very surprising, but the difference between both these engines is 400 kilograms, which is certainly a huge achievement in terms of reducing mass on the rockets. Some of you might question if the cost is reduced as well. Yes, that's 100% true. SpaceX is saving about $2 million per engine following this design and mechanism, but if you're wondering, a lighter engine would make Raptor 2 weaker, you might be wrong here, because these engines make Raptor 25% more powerful than Raptor 1. So, that was a bit background of Raptor 1 and Raptor 2. Let's come to 1 engine a day, the strategy used for Raptor 3. Before we dive deeper into the progress on this rocket, it is worth mentioning that Raptor 3 is 18% more powerful than Raptor 2, according to the recent tests carried out by the company. If we look at the mass, it's 200 kilograms less than Raptor 2. Following the same strategy, SpaceX is making sure that the design is made as simple as possible. With this kind of feat, there's no denying the statement that SpaceX can produce more than 1 engine a day as well, if they wish to. If we compare this feat with the competitors of SpaceX, it's truly exceptional. Let's take in consideration Blue Origin, owned by Jeff Bezos. The BE-4 engine created by the company is certainly used for some of the biggest missions, such as the Amazon's Kuiper satellite project, and the missions of the Vulcan rocket as well, but the manufacturing rate is nowhere near that of SpaceX. Moving on, if we talk about NASA's SLS RS-25, it's understandable that the engine manufacturing rate can't be compared due to the fact that these engines have very complex designs. So, it's only SpaceX who's taking the responsibility of making so many engines, but why is doing so? Does SpaceX really need this many engines? Well, each Starship requires 39 engines, meaning that only in 10 flights, about 400 engines would be required. For a company who's planning more than 1,000 launches a year can surely manifest creating these many engines. Now you understand, even making 400 engines a year isn't the goal here. It would only take 10 flights to consume them all. If SpaceX really needs to fulfill all its targets in the coming future, we will see the engine manufacturing rate soar much higher. Even though the reuse strategy is in consideration to obviously save the manufacturing cost and time, there's still much more to explore by the company. For now, all they are planning is to create as many engines per day as possible, to make sure all the planned flights go smoothly. Manufacturing engines is one of the major tasks for any aerospace company, and if they manage to deal with this challenge, it's easier to taste success. However, if we look at the bigger picture, it's all being done to ensure that humans can explore the unknown territories of space. Ordinary people have the access to visit space as tourists. It's truly unbelievable that Elon Musk aims to produce 300 units of Starship a year. It's a humongous task to do, but it's surely doable if you have the right crew on board with you on this journey of chasing dreams. This was a look inside SpaceX's Raptor 3 engine manufacturing and the future plans of the company. Want to know more about the upcoming space programs and what's changing in our space? Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share your valuable feedback in the comments section. Don't forget to check out the latest videos on the channels as we expect to see you soon as more interesting content is coming your way. Thanks for watching. Take care.